Hello and welcome to round one back nine coverage of the 2024 Great Lakes Collegiate Showdown here at Kensington Metro Park at the Toboggan Course. We are sponsored by Great Lakes Disc with coverage sponsored by Discgolththreads. It is me, Derek Franciosi, and I am with
Kelsen Bluhm, the tournament director.
All right. So, a little bit of action on the front nine, some tough holes, but it looks like the back nine might give us a little bit more action, possibly some more birdies is the hope, as we take a look at these scores.
Yeah, it was Luke at a +3, actually.
Yeah, so Caleb kind of struggling with a +7 after that long bogey train. Luke also starting to wrangle it back up with that birdie on 8. Lincoln and Benji, though, in a little bit of a tighter race, and Benji tied for second right now going into the 10th.
Yeah, we'll see a little bit of an easier hole here. A 507-foot par 4, playing to the FPO pin here. So this is one you want to get.
Definitely think this is one of the easier holes for as well. I mean, you can see the basket from there.
Yeah, I mean, 507 feet. It is uphill, as you can see, so it doesn't play quite to that, but I wouldn't say it plays more than 550, 575. Early left here for Lincoln. They're going to have to work for it.
Yep.
It looks high, but I think that's going to be okay, actually.
Yeah, no, pretty ideal.
Right
You want to be a little bit more on the left side to kind of get a more open look to the basket. That big tree there is kind of tough when you get way to the right. Caleb, good drive. A little low, but if he gets a good skip.
Yeah, that's a good shot from Caleb.
Should be an easy forehand to the basket.
And this is our first hole averaging under par, Derek.
Under par?
Yeah.
I feel like it might be the only one.
It might be.
I mean, we have 4 pretty solid shots here. I mean, we got a shot at the star frame, possibly. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, for our feature card, I think you'd be hoping for that.
Oh, absolutely.
We got
no money to donate like Jomez, but hey, star frame to star frame.
Yeah. We're going to see people working for it, though. You see Lincoln with the low ceiling, probably down on a knee here from the rough.
Not ideal, but I think it is open enough for him to get through into the basket, hopefully. As long as he doesn't get too high and hit those branches. Should be okay.
We'll say. You hear the wind. I don't think we heard that on the front nine, so things picking up as the day goes on.
Absolutely. Beep will definitely had to contend with a lot more of that during the day, but not the cold weather as much. Lincoln with a good shot. Can Caleb replicate?
Yeah. Should be good from there. I think that's about
a little bit
15 to 20 feet.
Yeah, I would say so.
Clips a little something, but that's no problem for Benji.
Just outside of bullseye. Should be an easy putt.
This is our furthest putt for the birdie.
Yeah, this is looking good. If he makes this, and Caleb, we're looking at the star frame here. There we are.
Yeah.
Great birdie.
Yeah, 51% of the field taking the birdie here.
Wow.
Averaging .39 under par.
You're not going to see that much. What a crazy stat.
No, and I did,
wow.
I definitely had a moral dilemma putting this at the short pin, but pace of play was very important. Oh, no. I thought that was a formality.
Oh, no.
And we don't see the star frame.
There. Wow. Benji taking a par still. I mean, it's not hurting him, but I feel like you almost lose a stroke there.
I mean, as I said, 51% of the field taking the birdie.
Wow.
So
Benji still staying in second. So I guess just not that bad, but
yeah, that's very surprising to see, though. I mean, that couldn't have. What do you think that was? I didn't even think that was 15 feet.
I mean, we all miss him.
Oh, definitely.
I think he maybe just got a little too comfortable, maybe.
Just unexpected for sure.
Yeah, no. I'm mainly worried for just the future of his putts now. It's
Yeah,
one of
that
those
might
things
get in your head a little bit. So
Exactly.
we'll see what we end up seeing here from
crush.
Benji.
What
yeah,
is
that
this?
thing flipped up.
Oh my goodness.
He's long with the pin. Yeah, hole 11. We're at the short tee or the short pin here. 442 feet. Still a crush. Obviously way downhill, but that's a big forehand.
Yeah, I mean,
It takes
we'll see
less
the rest
than
of
hole
these
one.
drives, but I
But
don't think anyone's getting remotely that close. It might just be me, but
we'll see. We'll see from Luke here. I've seen this guy flash the basket on this one in practice.
with how much he's throwing forehands, it seems like it's very possible. Looks good,
He
but it's
knows
fading
it's
too fast
early.
already.
Yeah.
And he's very short.
Yeah. Should be a par from there, but like I said, I've seen him flash the pin. He's not stoked with that.
Yeah, hole 11 looks like it averages quarter stroke, 3.24.
Yeah, over par, you can find a lot of danger on that
Quite a
right
few
side,
birdies, though.
especially. I'm kind of surprised to, well, it's a long hole, but I will say I'm surprised to see only 14% of the field birding this hole.
Absolutely. Benji now. A little bit too much turn. Can he get through those trees? Can he get through them? No.
No.
Might still have a little bit of a look, though, at least.
Yeah, he should.
He's now, I think, looks like he's got like a C2 putt maybe, so. But Caleb here, long look, but he's making a bid for it. Close. A little short left. Luke was a pretty close putt. Similar to Caleb. Drop. Oh. Same place as Caleb landed, it looks like. And we go to Benji. Oh. Yeah, it would have been a nice one to get back, especially after the result of 10, but...
Yeah, not a bad putt there.
Begin his par train here now with 3 in a row, so a little cold on this back 9. You really want to see some scores. Wow.
Sneaks it in.
What a birdie.
He knows he got away with that one.
I mean, with that drive that he got, I felt like that was a... He got pretty... It's a reward for sure.
Oh, yeah. And we'll see these guys tap out their pars. And we'll head into hole 12, which is... We're going to see a shorter hole 12 here. Opportunity to maybe get one back.
Yeah, let's take a look at these scores, though, first. See if there's any movement here. Lincoln looking like he's bumping up, tied for 5th. Now only a stroke behind Benji. Caleb starting to get up a little bit, +6, tied for 79th. And Luke now also starting to make his way up, tied for 36. Now moving on to hole 12. Par 3, 267. During D-Glow, one of the easiest holes, but we've seen some trouble here. Going uphill on 2, can they compensate and correct it? And that's short
It is
left.
a little short. 267 here from the short tee, but as you can see, it's quite uphill. I'd say this plays about
267 though. You feel like that's just so short. Such
Yeah,
a gimme.
I mean, I think it still plays 325, 350.
Oh,
I had to
absolutely.
guess.
When I played here, it even a 9-speed I couldn't get there. I don't have the biggest arm, but still, you think for 267 having a 9-speed not get there is crazy. A little bit of a roll there. Caleb going with the backhand. Yeah, you gotta get something out right away. Have something maybe flip up, because when you land there, you're in trouble.
Yeah, this is not what I expected to see here. See if Benji can put one close.
Benji shooting high.
Looks high, yeah.
Flip.
It's gonna be up there on the left. That's a tough putt.
Yeah, if he's deep in that rough too, that's gonna be pretty hard to get a putt through there. Killed now. Flying up shot. Going hyzer. I thought he was gonna go in hyzer with on the right side. Yeah, it gives himself a little bit of a long putt, but
Yeah, he's gonna have a little work left.
with these guys though, it should be automatic. It's gotta be.
See a
Especially if you're
layup
trying to
there
gun
for
for the win here.
Luke. Not really a line.
Benji though, big opportunity to get something, just too high. Sits down though. Thinking now.
Oh, we don't even see one birdie from the card here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the average on this?
Yeah, I mean, we're averaging exactly at a 3, but that's with 67% pars. So,
How many birdies are we looking at here?
yeah, we're looking at 11 birdies from the A pool and 9 from the B pool. So,
Just
20
20?
birdies, yeah. I would be surprised about that, too. It is uphill. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Just giving the guys some trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to see some pars from the feature card.
Benji, looking real determined now. I don't think
Yeah,
he's
I'm
a
sure him
huge
and
fan of these
Lincoln
pars
are-
he's getting at this point.
Those
Got
two
enough
guys
form
got to be
to roll.
feeling locked in right now, trying to hunt for that singles title.
Absolutely. Benji now dropping to third. Not good. I mean, you think 4 pars in a row isn't that bad, but I mean, you're already starting to see a drop in placement here. Lincoln's staying tied for 5th. Caleb and Luke still staying a bit behind, so
Yeah, I mean, you see the 2 birdies from Lincoln, a birdie from each Caleb and Luke in the last 3 holes. These are definitely the last 3 holes are holes you'd want to be looking at birdies on.
absolutely.
So-
Hole 13. Looks like we got a real good drive here from Lincoln on a 526-foot hole. You want to just get through that gap on the right, which goes past catch cam Jake here. Puts it 30
Yeah.
feet.
That's a sick drive.
You're not going to see a lot of birdies on this hole, I imagine. So that's certainly an opportunity. Even Lincoln is surprised.
What C is that?
I don't know about bullseye Lincoln, but you got pretty close. Luke. Oh no, come on. Oh,
Oh,
oh
no.
no.
Oh, he's okay there.
Yeah, he can get through that gap pretty easily, but I
Trying to
would've thought that
match
was just gonna
Lincoln's
continue going
drive.
left.
Yeah, I thought that might just go way too straight.
Not a lot of turn. That's going to be in the trees on the right.
Yeah.
It's always kind of iffy there to get up and
Yeah,
down.
you never know what you're going to get.
A lot of players starting to shed some layers. Sun's really coming out at this point, and with it warming up, that wind's also starting to come out too. So that's where it starts to get a little bit more nervy on these tee shots. Benji, though,
Yeah. See a nice
correcting.
flip up. Is it too much?
I hope not. That's just
I
so
think
good.
he gets through as well.
Look at this.
Lincoln and Benji just going at it. Both of them playing that back side of the gap. Yeah, I think he's right there at 45, 50 feet.
Benji, it's such a good shot. You had to use the bathroom after. You just know it's a good shot.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of good shots, wow.
Yeah, nice up
Backhand
there from Luke.
From Luke.
That was not the easiest. Couple lines to choose from, and he chose the right one.
Caleb, you can tell, really had to get that wrist to.
Yeah,
flick.
that's
Didn't have a
tricky
ton of
there, and he's done great with
movement
that
there.
as well.
I mean, just 2 great scrambles. what didn't make up with their tee shots, they made up with their scrambles. That's just solid. Benji, locking in now. Oh, man, this is tough. Just see he's got to get something going here. Same with Lincoln. This is a big opportunity if he makes this. Come on.
Oh yeah, and Lincoln's gonna tie it up with Benji.
Wow,
These
what a
guys
battle!
are fighting.
We've got a battle now. I mean, this is Benji's been in the lead for I think all of the round, and now we've tied it back up with Benji on the drought.
And we only see 5 birdies on this hole, which is not surprising, but definitely worth a shout out. From our B pool, it's David Osting and Dalton Hastings.
Wow.
And from our A pool, we just saw one of them.
How about the other two good folks that converted?
So that's Lincoln, and then we see birdies from Aiden Heinz and Joseph DuPont.
Wow.
Great birdies from those guys.
All right. Little par frame for this hole. And honestly, with its average of a 3, you know, it's hole 13, 358.
Yeah, 13 is definitely we're seeing some bogeys there and a couple doubles too. So
yeah, not a par frame link with the birdie there.
Yep.
Talking about hole 12. Yeah, on to hole 14, playing from the shorts. We have a par 4 500-foot shot up the hill, tucked in on the left. Realistically, you're just trying to get as far up that hill as you can. We got OB on that left side.
Yeah,
or right side.
OB
It's the right
line.
side, Kelsen?
No right side OB. Just that same line from hole 3 is the line for 14. So
okay.
Room to work here.
Thinking absolutely. That forehand though. Ooh.
Yeah, he doesn't even push it.
Yeah, honestly, the forehand's not a bad play too, because if you do push left, you got an easier shot to the pin.
Yeah, you're closer to the basket over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's holding, but no OB to worry about, luckily. So, well, weird run up there, but Benji now, his boss. He says he uses this for a lot of max distance shots, so he's really trying to bomb something up as far as he can.
Oh yeah, look at the
on that.
flip
Wow,
up.
look at this.
It's pushing left, but this is fine.
Oh yeah. Huge. Gotta give him a little bit more confidence.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's in a better spot than this guy too.
Absolutely.
If they are feeling a little bit of match play.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's an even game now. We're basically all squared at this point. So, Luke though. Wow. Oh my.
Nice
He was
shot
all the
from
way on the
Lincoln.
right side of the fairway, and he
tucked
somehow
against
got
that fence.
Exactly. He's now, I think, just a little outside the circle. And for where he was, that's fantastic. Caleb now. Nice and straight. That's looking good. If that has the distance, that's gonna be fantastic. Wow.
What a rip up the hill.
You cannot draw something up better than that. I mean, obviously you can get closer to the basket, but that was just a beautifully straight shot. Held, faded right to the pin. Should be an easy 15.
See if Luke can match. A little low, a little right. Is he gonna scoot? Gets a little skip there. Just gonna have a long look.
Yeah, and that hill past the basket's a big tester too. So I imagine he's just gonna be laying up there. Bigger question.
I was gonna mention that. I was gonna say, what's Link doing here? Is he going for that?
Yeah. Oh, that feels way left.
Oh my, he gets lucky. Yeah, that was headed down that hill for sure.
Benj. Wow.
He gets away with one there, and he's gonna have a great look at the birdie now.
Yeah. He'll take it. All right, Luke now. Got a little bit more of a look than I thought, but is he going for it?
He was, I think. A little bit, yeah. Definitely a half bid.
Oh, Lincoln.
Probably
What
see
are you
the same
thinking?
here.
Boom!
Oh yeah, that's a full run
I was
there.
just gonna say that was totally a half bid, but I guess some half bids do go in. I guess, right?
That's yeah.
What a putt! So
He's been good all around on the putting green.
absolutely, if Benji doesn't convert on this, he. Oh wow, never mind.
I was gonna
But yeah,
say,
he's missed it
I'd
on
hope
10.
Hey man, let's not do that.
I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but I also want to bring in the possibilities here.
Oh, I'm with you.
There we are. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Hey.
good. Yeah, you never know, but I'd hope we don't see that twice in a round.
Oh, I hope not either. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. So keeping the race tight.
Yeah, and this hole under par as well. So we do see another under par average. We see 3 birdies from our feature card as well. So good
Absolutely.
stuff from the guys.
Caleb and Luke also starting to get their scores a little bit more into order, and Benji
Yeah.
and Lincoln just starting to run away now, but still tied for second. So folks up ahead. So a little bit more of a grind to come. So but on to hole 15. We have a 960-foot par 5. I believe the first one of the 18.
Yeah, first and only.
You're wanting to get a little bit more right than that. That's not great.
Yeah, that's
You're
Scramble Town.
You're wanting to realistically just land into that opening and kind of assess your lie from that point. But rough is not where you want to be, especially on this hole. That's looking good. That
Some
gets the distance.
I think he
Just a
beat
little
that
short.
corner.
50 foot further, that would have been just about perfect. You would have at least been out of the rough. Benji now. Good hold. He's wanting
Yeah.
to get left now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, honestly.
That's ideal, I think. Not
That's
playing
about-
with the left, not playing with the right.
Yeah. Man, with all these Great Lakes logos, I'm going to start getting confused on who everyone is. Jokes aside, though, Great Lakes helping us out to make this event possible. So
Yeah.
big shout out to them for making this happen.
Yeah, Shay's been great. I've worked with him for the last couple of years now. Always a pleasure. We see Luke early left as well. This is just looking at a window.
Oh, wow, he might get-
through.
Just got away with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to save the par from there.
Matt used to be in the fairway.
Great commentary from the man himself. Benji's got that tree in the way, so he's got to either turn something over or have something flip. Not ideal, but looks like he's got something cooking up. Going with his
Needs the turn.
kind of a PD2.
He's not going to get it.
That's tough. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot of distance, but you can tell he's
Rough,
not
yeah,
stoked
pretty-
with that. I think he wanted the eagle, to be honest. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. He can probably still scramble for a birdie here.
Yeah,
I was
I
saying he
would
looked
think.
a little upset, but
It's going to be tough, but I think he really wanted the eagle there. Or at least a look at it.
Caleb in a pretty good spot now. Nico 3.
Yeah, he's just getting his distance, staying in the middle. Smart play from Caleb. Leaks a little bit, but
Still
that's
ends up
on
in
the
OB.
edge.
Not the OB, the rough.
He's on the edge. I think he'll be alright. He's good on those step-out forehands.
Yep, absolutely.
Luke might have a chance to actually save the birdie here.
That would be insane. Let's see. I believe it's a firestorm.
I think
He's been
that's right.
throwing.
Yeah,
But
a little
he's
early
way
there.
right.
Yeah.
He might be in that path though.
Yeah, even still, that might be a tough par now for Luke.
That's true. Oh my. Is that Ben?
I
Benji?
think that's Lincoln.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think that's Link.
This is rough.
He's trying to get out and get distance.
Lincoln taking his time here. I don't blame him.
This is his third shot, yeah?
I believe so.
Asking for
And he
spotters,
just
and
threw him
that's
to more-
why. Yeah.
More rough.
He
Oh.
might have actually made it out to that path.
What a shot if that's the case. Talking about calling the distance. Oh yeah, this is not bad at all. You're right, Kelsen.
He doesn't even need the sidearm.
Oh no.
Little
Is that-
right.
oh,
It's
Oh,
just
man.
not- he's just not getting any gifts today from the course.
No. Wow, you were right, Lincoln. Nailing
Yeah,
on
he's
the
way
path.
out in that path.
Not pulling too
Oh,
much.
he
Come on.
pulled it a little bit.
Man,
He's gonna have to
snowing
work
getting close
for
to
it.
the basket right now.
Yeah. Let's see if Luke can get this up and down for par. Ooh, that does not sound good. Benji's in there somewhere, guys. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Oh, where's Waldo? There he is.
He's reaching out a little sidearm.
Got a little window too. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
it
get
looks
up
like
and
he
down.
should be able to make this work. Gets through the first bit.
It's always a nice
Yeah.
feeling when you can scramble for a birdie.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking good there. Luke in the shrubs. Doesn't get out.
Wow. He's putting it. I mean, you know the guy a little bit more than I do, but does he got
He
some
likes
crazy
those-
like putting distance?
You know, he likes those jump putt approaches for sure. It's more comfortable than those little short dinkers of a. Maybe he didn't have the forehand. I think he just prefers the jump putt if he can.
Yeah. Well, he made
Just
he
too
made
much.
a putt like this on 8. Can do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, pulled right.
Not falling forward even. It's just too much stuff in the way.
Gonna take the double, and on a pretty.
Yeah, relatively easy par 5, but I like to say, for a 960-foot, very downhill off the tee, it's still averaging more than a half stroke over par.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have thought that. Benji with the good putt here. Lincoln
Yeah, nice jam for
keeping
Link.
it close, taking the par, but the competition's still there.
Yeah, I was curious if we'd see any threes here, Derek, and we do not. Between both pools, only 17 birdies, believe it or not.
Wow.
So,
Thought maybe we'd see one, but
even as a
I
par
mean, honestly,
5,
you
not an
have
easy
two
hole.
perfect shots.
Yeah, definitely. We almost saw it from Benji. Just
Yeah.
one more turn, and I think he had a look.
Absolutely. But that will get him to a birdie, which does
Yep.
get him to neg 5, tying himself into first place. Lincoln falling to third with his par. Luke falling a few places with that double. Hole 16 now. 396-foot par 3. This used to be a island on the Pro Tour before Simon Lizotte broke it when he pushed too long to take his easy
Yeah,
out of
that's
bounds
easy
putt for 3.
three.
But just straight up. You realistically want to just get past that tree. That's the biggest difficulty. But a lot of the times,
Benji beats it, but he's going to be leaking left.
exactly, and he hits that secondary. Still will have a little bit of a look, but
Yeah, that's not bad there. Honestly, maybe a good tree to prevent him from going in the rough left.
yeah, absolutely. Lincoln.
Oh.
Man, that looked great.
Yeah, I thought that was coming back. You could tell it was a little pulled, but we didn't see what it hit, so.
So Caleb whoops up. That means more turn 2. Looks like they're all just drifting a little bit too much to the left here.
Yeah, he gets up there, though, up by Benji. A little more open of a look, too.
but not least, Luke with the forehand.
Yeah, we'll see another
Tried and
forehand.
Trusted. He's been turning a lot of his forehands over too, so this feels like a hole that would be his bread and butter.
That looks
Pretty
good.
solid.
I don't want to. Oh yeah,
Wow.
nice shot from Luke.
Wow.
Yeah, that was on a rope out of his hand. I just didn't want to jinx anything. He could hit a little
That's fair.
Twizzler. You never know.
I thought maybe with Luke, Lincoln hitting his, that maybe Luke, you know, got it all the way.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Tough spot to be in. Going with the forehand
Oh.
roller. Sits.
Interesting.
Dude, that's not.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he had nothing.
I mean,
and
I was gonna
that's just
say,
such
I
a
feel
good
like
lob.
that's a desperation to go for the roller there. So he must not have had a lot.
I mean, did you see where he was? I don't even
I
think he
can-
had like a
Kind
a
of.
normal forehand out.
I could barely see him. Yeah, he must not have even had a real good overhand look. I guess especially
Yeah.
with these trees in his way.
Benji, this would be huge to make.
Yeah, from a
How
knee.
about C2? Let's call it 45. Just nothing.
Yeah, it's hard to get a lot on that.
Yeah.
Not falling forward there either.
Yeah, maybe you just didn't commit to it. I mean, there's just so many factors with that putt. Got a low
Yeah.
ceiling to deal with. You're on your, on your knees. Lincoln.
What a par save.
What a par save. I mean, that's throw a forehand roller from 150 to 200 feet out and make the par there. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
Great.
he's gotten away with one.
now. Let's see if Luke can capitalize on a great drive. Give it to him. Give
Yeah,
it
Luke.
to him. What a birdie.
Yeah, this is... You don't see a lot of birdies on this one either. It's a common theme, but only 9 birdies on this hole combined, so...
And a third stroke over par, so
Yeah.
there we are.
Good putt.
Nice straddle there from Caleb.
Absolutely. Benji here. I can. Don't want to jinx anything, but man, with him holding where he's at right now, I think those putts are just that little bit more nervy.
Yeah,
But
he knows
he
they're
makes it work.
important. He knows.
He knows, absolutely. But he's still keeping first place
Yeah, he's in
Lincoln.
that tie.
in a tie for third. So someone is also neg 5 with him. Caleb and Luke staying in the double digits still on to hole 17. 840 foot par 4. OB really doesn't come into play unless you just push way left onto hole 1. But
Yeah, the
the most
OB's it's the OB line from hole 1, so you have a lot of room to work here.
absolutely,
I was feeling generous.
very nice of you.
I was out of paint, to be honest, but
Benji now, big tee shot. You got to think to try and birdie the rest of these holes, but these are tough holes.
yeah, long par 4. You do have all that space, but
I mean,
he
these
didn't
both
need it.
17, 4.64. So tough hole.
Yeah.
I mean, I think par here is good enough.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I was in between on this as a par 5 even. If there was
That's too easy.
normal OB here on the left, it would be playing a par 5 for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely. Very nice of you not to make that OB, because there would be some big scores. And that's just prime landing spot for a lot of folks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did want the OB.
Attaboy.
Spray paint's expensive.
What a great shot.
Mister, I don't like
That is a
winning.
crush from
What a
Caleb.
shot.
Oh my gosh, that's prime position.
Absolutely.
Great shot, Tripp. Take it.
Yeah, Caleb, it's good to see him do some stuff on this back nine. I know it's not been the round he's wanted. He's getting the short end of the stick a lot of times on the course as well, but he's been on a tear over the summer. He's been playing some real good disc golf, so
Absolutely.
it's good to see him making a comeback here.
It's always tough because when we have media coverage for this, you always want to play your best, and when you have a round as unfortunate and unlucky like Caleb's, it's always kind of tough to walk.
Yeah,
walk
and
away
if you
from
start
that,
starting in the way he did, it's really hard to make that comeback. So good on him for making the comeback he has.
Benji on his upshot, going sky higher.
Yeah, with
his
that boss. Is he
Look at the
getting up
airtime
there?
on that. Oh my
He's
goodness!
up there.
Wow,
It's a look.
that's like a edge C1 putt for birdie.
Yeah, it might
That's
be.
huge.
Yeah, that's a crazy play from Benji.
Lincoln's gotta match it to have a chance here.
Yeah, he's in that long grass. Tough run up.
A little higher. Get there. Push.
Yeah, it's slow.
Short.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
in there.
Yeah, you would much rather be on the left side than the right.
Yeah,
there.
things
You're
get
just-
weird in there.
Absolutely.
Get up. He might have just got caught in that brush.
Luke now. Bit of a weird upshot.
Yeah, it's better here than in the stuff in front of him.
Oh, absolutely. For a forehand dominant player, it's kind of hard to get that nose up like that, have enough turn to get to the basket, but looks like he just about
Perfect.
did that.
Yeah, he floats it right down. At first I thought that might fade on him, but it just floats right into the ground.
Lincoln, looks like he has about nothing here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he's
tomahawk
far enough to
and-
be able to punch this through, though. Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
even hit anything.
Alright, gonna have to settle with the par.
And if he goes before Caleb, we must see him in a similar spot.
Yeah. Caleb also looked like he's getting low, so he can throw something up here. Wow. Oh,
He's
so
clipped.
tough. Sit
Oh,
down.
No, and he gets the roll.
Oh,
He's got to look.
still farther away from Benji. It's looking like a edge C1 here. Oh, close.
It was
It's a little
close.
short right.
Yep.
Benji now.
Big putt here for the birdie.
I mean,
You can see it on his face. He knows.
not gonna lie. Was a little nervous too. Benji here. C1. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that puts him in a really, really good place going into 18.
Yeah, I'm sure he's feeling really good right now.
Straddle. Stuff on the... Real nice slow-mo there. But you can tell Benji's hyped. I mean, this is big going into 18, which is not an easy hole.
Yeah, 18 playing a par 4 with that long pin. That's a tough one.
There we are.
Nice putt for Luke.
We've taken a good par
That's a
save
par.
there.
Yeah, it's a good par for him.
We can
Nice
also
par for Link.
Caleb taking the unfortunate bogey.
Yep.
But on a hole like this, there's worse holes to get a bogey on. This is
Yeah.
But Benji now the outright lead by
Solo
himself.
first.
We have Lincoln tied for second. He has a 2-stroke lead going into 18. Now, I don't
Okay.
want to jinx anything, but at this point, I think Benji is thinking just play for par, because
Yeah.
anything else, big numbers can happen, especially off the tee with OB on the left.
He obviously doesn't know what the B pool is going to do, but I'm sure I wonder if he even looks at scores. I feel like I wouldn't. But
Yeah, when I was
shooting
out there-
around like this, you got to know you got to know you're up there.
And I think he did know that, but I don't think when I was out there, I don't think he checked scores once. Nick Davis's caddy left around hole 14, so he's been by himself for a little bit now. So this is the tournament
Okay,
right here,
that's interesting.
and he's executed it perfectly. You can tell he is fired up.
Yeah, he knows. He definitely knows it's meaningful.
Absolutely. I
I
mean,
think
with
especially
that-
when you have a 2-stroke lead on a 990 rated Link. I mean,
Exactly. I mean, and too, I mean, even the birdie here, if they get a birdie and he gets a par, that's still a win,
Yeah.
assuming that B pool doesn't beat his score. So he's in a good spot. But I mean, we've seen comebacks happen. We've seen blow-ups happen. As much as I hate to say it's a possibility, it always is.
Yeah.
Lincoln, though, getting it out there. He's safe, a little closed in, but I mean, still a great opportunity to possibly put some pressure on.
Let's see if we can see a
backhand
good one from Caleb. Yeah, and we got good drives for the card here.
We are playing to the long position. It should be very much noted. So this is a par 4. We are playing to the MPO pad, which is pretty big drive even from here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is even in play for birdie, to be honest. He's might be, I don't know, 500, 550 from the hill there.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, no, that's like
it's closer than I thought he might get.
Look at that. Yeah.
No, but that's even closer than I thought he might get.
Yeah. I mean, that just goes to show how hard and difficult this is, and just a
Caleb
lot of possibility here. Of
I really like the roller. Tell me it worked. Oh, we don't get to see it.
Yeah, I don't get to see it.
Wonder
Lincoln
if
now.
Jake wasn't even ready for it, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe he clipped something too.
Lincoln.
Curious where he ends up.
I mean, this is his chance right here. He's got to get it close. No.
Oh, just inside.
That's it for him. It's unfortunate. Well, he should be able to still get up and down from there, but Benji now, realistically, just a layup is going to seal it. But I see that boss, dude. I think he's going for it.
Going from the standstill here, I'm surprised to see
insane.
that. Yeah, that boss though.
Oh my.
Oh, he knows that's good.
It's gonna skip.
That's gonna skip.
It's
yeah.
gonna skip. Where is he?
Oh my gosh.
He's 20 feet. He's 20,
Might be
25
closer.
feet.
That's so good.
Unbelievable.
I mean, if he shoots a 7 under, give him the trophy. Give him the trophy.
Wow.
I would be so surprised to see better than a 7.
Lincoln just struggling. I mean, he's looking at bogey now, unless he throws
tough
it in.
finish for Link.
Oh. Luke
Luke's
now.
third, yeah.
He's doing that putt again.
Yeah, he's got a long putt here.
It's driving me nuts.
I told
Look
you,
at that.
Derek. He likes to do it.
He is
Throwing
so
everything
good
into
at
it. It's right under the basket.
Wow.
That might have been 150.
Props.
I think he's
That's
happy
honestly
to.
probably one of the best putting distances I've ever seen. So,
Yeah.
What a display today.
Yeah, happy to finish strong there.
Lincoln, get out here. Come on. Puts it on the pin.
Yep. It's going to secure the par for him, I believe. Or no, that might be the bogey. Just short there for Caleb.
Lincoln's looking at the bogey here.
Yeah.
Luke and Caleb are looking at the par. Benji,
Here's the big
are
one.
Looking at birdie from about 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benji.
Drains it.
A
For a
7 under.
-7.
What a
59
round.
total.
Guys, giving him props.
Unbelievable. Caleb cleaning up the par here. Wow. What a round. I mean, going into the clubhouse -7 has got to give him a lot of relief, knowing that B-Pool has to match that or beat it.
And all I can do is wait for the B pool, but I mean, you got to be feeling pretty good about your chances. Luke using the string there. I feel good about that. At least we used it.
But let's take a look at our card here. Look at the ratings here. A near 1030 rated round for Benji as he shoots a hot bogey-free -7 on toboggan. That's insane.
Yeah, that is insane, Derek.
Lincoln.
And it's a great tie for third for Lincoln.
Let's see what happened with B-Pool here. Not even remotely close.
Yeah, not even
Illinois
close.
A with a -1. So
A
Benji
7
takes
under.
it home.
Benji, you're reigning regional champion, you're reigning national champion, and now your current Great Lakes regional champion again. The repeat.
Unbelievable. So proud of him. I mean, as someone that's been that was lucky to be able to be on the team with him for a year, it's been great seeing him play, and just an absolute deserving win from him, especially a wire to wire like that. But yeah, no, just looking at the scores here, I mean, look at this.
Yeah, the score
20
separation is
just
I mean,
insane. But what a round of golf on
that's a great
tough
watch.
Course.
Yeah, I think the teams round will be a great contrast to what we just watched, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
Absolutely. So now at this point, they're going to take all of the single scores from both pools and average them out for each team. And after round 1 is set, we'll have a leaderboard of each team's average going into round 2 of the team format play. So we're looking forward to round 2 for us. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one.